Are you feeling right now that you're just so anxious that everything's about to pop? Don't scroll. Listen to me. The vast majority of us know that Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7 says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God, and the peace that surpasses all understanding will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." We know this. God will give us a supernatural peace to be able to withstand any situation. But the problem is that we don't have the full context of everything. So let's go back to verse 4 in the same chapter. "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your gentle spirit be known to all men that the Lord is near." And then it goes into 6 and 7. And verse 8 then tells us, "Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good repute, if there is any excellence, and if anything worthy of praise, dwell on these things. The things you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you." What the Apostle Paul is trying to tell us is, when you ask God through prayer, through supplication, with thanksgiving, to give you of his supernatural peace that will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus, why are you still concentrating on the things that take your peace away? He's literally telling us, don't dwell on those things. Dwell on everything that's good. Literally telling us to be a half glass full person. We tend to always allow the enemy to whisper into our minds, to just give us enough doubt, to pay attention to the doubt so that we fall out of God's peace. God is a God of peace, and he wants you to be in his peace. But you have to stay surrendered to his peace. Stop focusing on what people are telling you. Stop focusing on the negativity. Stop focusing on all the lies from the enemy that are making you lose your peace. Instead, surrender to God's peace. Focus on the things that God has given you, not on what you're lacking. Focus on honoring him even in the middle of that storm. Focus on everything that is righteous, that is holy, everything that is good in your life that comes from God. Because God is the God of peace, and he wants you to share it. I truly pray this helps. God bless.